What's going on, Option Story? Hey, just wanted to give you a trade review. Actually, it's a trade idea to place, and it's one that I've already put on. I think you should jump in on it, and here's the reason why. It's in the EFT emerging markets. The ticker is EEM, and this is a great candidate for several reasons. One is the fact that it's been trading in range. I mean, you can see here I'm on the weekly going all the way back to 315, and this stock really has just been hovering around that 56 down to the low of 50 or 49. So that's great. I mean, that's one of the pieces that we're looking at. The more important one, though, is volatility. The IV rank on this, it's one of the top on the watch list. We're looking at 37 IV rank, which again, it's in the top profile of what I'm looking for in terms of volatility, which is great from a premium trader standpoint. So all that to say is that we put on a strangle, which means on a strangle that it's undefined risk. So just keep that in mind. If you want to make this a defined risk trade where you know what your max loss is going to be, you just need to add some wings to your trade of your strangle to turn it into an iron condor. And typically the entry on that is that we look at a 5-point spread, collecting at least 1/3 to 1/5 the credit. So above $1 in credit would be an important piece to look at. This trade right now as a strangle, I was able to open it with about $1.27 credit. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to get that if you decide to go to the defined risk trade, but nonetheless, I would encourage you to look at this trade if you're willing to put on or have exposure from a risk standpoint. It's, I think, a pretty conservative one based on the trading range, the volatility, and the expiration. So the expiration, looking at when does this trade ultimately close, we're putting it on in the September monthly. So September 17th is when we'd be able to collect that $1.27 in credit. So all the details will be in the post, but I wanted to start with a video to kind of explain the rationale, the mindset behind why we put on trades the way we do.